Hello, Happy New Year's. Thank you anyone who has stopped to watch this video, or if you are following me and wondered why I haven't posted for a while. Yeah, I sort of had a bit of a social media break while I was still like on YouTube watching other videos, just not filming anything. Yeah, New Year's was pretty full on for me, and then came back and it was more full on when I came back. And I've realized that ever since my injury and like doing a lot of work on myself, I realize I'm really sensitive. So like when I'm around lots of people and like lots of overstimulating environment, and when there's a lot going on, like it's taken me quite a while to get back to feeling normal. I went to a festival over New Year's, which like I love festivals. Like I've always been a festival person, but yeah, it was just full on there. I was working there and stuff. So it was a great experience, but something that I don't know if I'll do again for a while, or if I do, I'll probably do it a little bit differently, or have a break beforehand rather than going from like Christmas to that. Anyway, we do these things in life and we learn things. So the one thing that I've really realized is I've had to now go back to my routine, which I sort of was talking about when I first started posting about like how I got out of my depression. I basically came back into full-blown depression and panic attacks where I wasn't able to breathe. I was working with a physio to release a lot of like the tension and getting back to breathing exercises, which I know how to do all these, but it's just like I literally my chest was so tight I couldn't even breathe, and even my watch was sending me like things saying that like, yeah, all my stats were a little bit all over the show, and maybe I should seek medical advice, which I still haven't. So I'm still kind of, I do feel like it was more like a panic rather than like a medical thing, I'm hoping. So anyway, I've been working on just stabilizing myself, getting back into like routines, and back into the biggest thing that I really want to focus on this year is the chakra, aligning each chakra and doing all the meditation and chants and focusing on those, which I still listen to frequency music pretty much every night, but I wasn't actually sitting in the morning and doing the chants and really feeling my body. So I just did that before the video and I was like spinning all over the show. I was like, oh wow, okay, yeah, that makes sense. All my chakras are pretty out of balance, and I've really got to do some work for that. So that's something that I've really noticed, and but I don't know if it's the same for anyone else, but this is a really social time of year for like, especially in New Zealand, like it's summer, it's like, you know, holidays, like most people went back to work today, but a lot like yeah, people are still on holiday, you know, it's a vibe, everyone's like happy, and well, you know, not everyone's happy, but like, you know, most people are like celebrating and wanting to catch up, and before like the year goes back into like routine and you know, your usual 9 to 5, I guess you would call it, or whatever your week is. But I find like this year is a time that I get really overwhelmed, and like I'm still doing stuff, working, still like busy, and I've got my daughter as well, so it's nice to see people, but I realize that's really throwing me out of my routine, and I really realize I need quite a strict routine for me to feel grounded and okay. Otherwise, sorry, that's like something on my chin. Anyway, yeah, and and yeah, so the fact that I haven't had that, I've been all over the show, not able to concentrate a lot, been really tired and quite drained. So these are things that I'm working on, getting myself back to normal. I've had to make some really big decisions in my life to move on from a few things that are really holding me down or back. So that's been quite a interesting thing to navigate through. And then also I'm tired because I want to really focus on well-being and health and mental health and mental wellness and all of that this year. It's really a thing that I am called to do. So I've been clearing the house out, decluttering, like taking stuff to the dump. I've just been like, I feel like I've just have not stopped, but I just want everything gone. Like I just want to start again. It's like, I don't feel like it's New Year's yet. I feel like I need the rest of January to reset my whole brain and reset myself and reset the house, reset everything, so then I can start again. And February is almost going to be like my new year, so I'm in this a bit of a mad rush to cleanse and declutter, and do all of that, so I can start the new year my new year in February. Well, actually the astrological new year is in April, I think, or like I'm pretty sure it's April, so March is kind of like the end of all of that. So I'm gonna go with that. New Year's, that gives me a little bit more time, but like I'm really focusing on January cleansing and getting rid of stuff and working on what I want to achieve this year. And one of the things I really am looking at getting into is yin yoga. And I'm thinking about documenting my journey of like how I am getting into that, and then teaching a bit of yin yoga, incorporating it into my channel and what I'm doing and all the different poses and what they do. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, let me know. One thing I did notice is that I generally have a lot of children gravitate towards me, especially ones that are like probably a bit similar to what I was as a child, like, you know, got neurodiversities and all of that sort of stuff, and like I guess they just feel like I get them, or like, I don't know, it's interesting. So I'm wondering if I look at doing some type of something involved with helping children. So those are just a couple of my brain fart moments that I've had, and like a few things that I'm looking at for this new year. And yeah, I'm very appreciative that you've watched this video. If you watched all the way to the end, thank you so much. Give me some comments about how your New Year's is going so far. And and any reason why you feel like you've stumbled across my channel, or if you're already a subscriber or know me, then thank you also. Big hello to you, and feel free to leave a comment, and I love reading the comments that I do get. I know my channel's tiny, but that's, you know, you only start somewhere, and where you go from there, you never know. I just feel like the more we can put ourselves out there and what we're learning through life, and our challenges or what we're going through. Not that I've put a lot about me, but that will come. Then I feel like the more we can help others, and I feel like there's a lot that I have to give. I just don't know what that is, because there's like, you know, when you've got, you know, when you can do a lot of things. Oh, I got it ringing in my ear. That was on my left side. All of a sudden it's gone now. You know, when you've like, you're good at a lot of things, and then you're like, but what can I like help others with? Yeah, so those are a couple of my thoughts. Appreciate you watching this far. Have a good day. Bye. Happy New Year's and all that.